praises. We didn't know what we was doing, trying to get on here and go live. This is our first time going live on YouTube, so all praises to the Most High.
I'm not technical support like that at all, so
Trust me, we know.
I don't think
He
they
wasn't
do.
trying to help me
I don't know
figure
what
it
I'm
out.
doing.
All right, this is our first time being live on YouTube. Hey y'all! All praises to the Most High.
For us right now, it's Day of Atonement. All praise to the Most High.
Yeah, all praises to the Most High.
Enduring.
Yeah. So I got questions that I want to do. You want to start off with that?
You can start off with that, yeah.
Yeah. I got 10 Q&A questions. 10 Q&A, questions that we want to go over and answer. We've been wanting to do this life update like for a while.
Putting off.
Yeah, but I said earlier when I was on live earlier, going over my meditation on Facebook, and I was like, I feel like the Most High wanted it to happen like today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He got a point in time for everything, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
he does.
So it's the day he wanted. It's the day it's gonna happen.
All praise to the Most High.
Yeah, I was shot a righteous man.
All praises to the Most High. Yahweh Bahashem Hamashiach Yahweh. Yahweh Bahashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, the righteous, like he said. What King said. All praises to the Most High and his son. It's our first time going live on YouTube. I think we just said that. And I'm excited about it because at one point it wouldn't let me for whatever reason. It just would not let me. And I think we have a really small YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is really small. And I'm like, okay, we got to start putting forth a little bit more, effort and more energy in growing our YouTube channel. I had somebody tell me, like, y'all need to grow your channel. Y'all need to grow y'all channel and just stuff like that. And we do this for our people. Like, it's not a lot of righteousness on YouTube or a lot of, like, couples, righteous couples, especially righteous families and households that, that are on YouTube, like vlogging and doing different things like that. So that's what kind of motivated us to want to do YouTube. I always say, like, we didn't get on any, platform. I don't get on any platform. We don't get on any platform to be fake. We always try to be real and keep it genuine and things like that. And I've been really waiting to do this video. Like, I really have, I've been talking about it for forever. Y'all probably heard me talking about it in other videos. Y'all watch our other, like, videos and stuff like that. So it's been something, like, it's been like a long time coming.
Long time coming.
Yeah. For us, I personally feel like it's been a long time. Like, yeah, a long time coming. And I'm excited about just being able to be on here. Because I don't, just like I said, we've never done it before. So, hey, there it is. I was wondering if I was going to be able to see the video. But, like, yeah, I can see the video. All praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High.
Yeah.
One of those Q&A. Should we do our intro?
I don't lie.
We do our intro.
You said it at the beginning.
We only been on for a couple of minutes.
4 minutes. Let's do it.
All right. Look, now he gonna say, "Come on, let's do it." All right. Shalom, Gallo. My family, sending y'all validated vibes, and we are back with another video.
Now let's go.
Let's get it. Hey, you got time. All right. So this is a life update video. Y'all see by the title, y'all know what's going on, what it is. So we really want to do a life update just to kind of talk about, like, where we at right now, in this truth, like my king said earlier. I think he said on this video what today was for us.
Day of Atonement.
Yeah, today is Day of Atonement for us. So it's like this whole day of peace, like good energy. It's been just good energy, like, all day today. Like, the children been good energy. They haven't been complaining about their fast.
Except Tootie.
Yeah. Was she complaining, or did she just ask for food?
Yeah, she was whining and crying for food.
Oh, she was whining and crying? Mm-hmm. Oh, I must have been out. That must have been when I was outside. I didn't see her whining and crying, so I didn't know. Mm-hmm. I'll praise to the Most High, but no, I didn't see Tootie whining and crying.
I explained to her. She knows what's going on.
Yeah, okay, so everybody except Tootie have not complained yet, and Zion.
Oh, of course, and yeah, her baby, she's gonna complain.
Yeah, so. Like our 2 and our 4-year-old was like the ones complaining and, you know, stuff like that. But
that's kind of gonna be normal with
that's
them too, you
expected.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So,
expected. But other than that, I mean, my sweet face ladybug, sweet face is 6 now. Ladybug is 9.
big girl.
Zai is 11. Right? Yeah, she a big girl now. She is not a little one anymore. I already said she's not a little one anymore. She's 6, Ladybug 9, and Kizari is 11 now. So they haven't been complaining and nothing like that. I think they're used to it because we've been doing it for 8 years.
Yeah, and I build them up, you know, during the week to prepare them, their body, their spirit for it. So
He
you
bought
know,
everybody a big old thing of fruit, like you finna eat this,
gallons of
prepared.
water.
Yeah, and gallons of water. Like everybody had their own, like not bottle of water, but a gallon of water.
Yeah, had to
He bought
physically get
everybody
them
a
ready.
gallon of water.
And
So I paid
spiritually, you know what I'm saying?
I was like, okay. Okay, Key. Everybody got a gallon of water. He made it clear that he wanted us to be prepared. So I'll pray to the Most High.
Sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Spiritually, for sure too.
But it's a righteous act. So I'll pray to the Most High and His Son for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna just put this background music back on. So we're gonna get into the first question. So
let's get it.
This life update, like I said, it's been a long time coming. I'm just super excited to do it, and I think today, cause I was saying, I think I said that already. I don't know if I did or not. Just because I didn't, I'm gonna say it again. The fact that I've been wanting to do the video and wanting to do the video and wanting to do the video, and it did not happen until today, really said a lot. For us, and then this was I was like, I want to do the video live. I want to try to do the video, you know, live on YouTube for the first time. And I felt like the Most High allowing it to happen today, which is on Day of Atonement. We really both was like, we relaxed, we sitting down. He ain't go to work today. Literally, like he want to stay home, you know, really just keep the Day of Atonement and just embrace that new energy. So we felt like this was also the perfect day to get this in. Like we've been in the scriptures, we've been praying, I meditated, all of that. So it's like the perfect time. So. All right. The first question is, how are we adjusting to Florida?
How are we adjusting to Florida?
Yeah. How are we adjusting to Florida?
I can say we are adjusting to Florida. We're not fully adjusted to Florida yet, but you know,
I agree.
You're taking it day by day. You know what I'm saying? Everything, you know, it's okay so far. You know what I'm saying? So we just taking it day by day. What you say?
I mean, I feel like we're adjusting, you know, we're getting used to our environment, like our surroundings. It's definitely different living down here. It's more expensive to live down here than it is to live in Houston. But, you know, it seems like we keep doing it, like going up. Like, Houston is more expensive than living
in Louisiana.
And then we
move to Florida.
Yeah, which is more expensive than living in Houston.
Right.
But with the RV, it's like, you know, we feel like it makes life more efficient for us. Like it makes life more, you know, like free. I feel like at one point in time, you know, we didn't really know how, you know, it was gonna be as far as financially. You know, really moving out here, we really moved out here like on faith. You know, we didn't really move out here with like prayer and faith. We didn't really move out here like okay, A, B, C, D, whatever. Yeah. And like he didn't already have a job lined up, stuff like that. So when we moved, he had to go through the process of finding a carpenter job. He's a carpenter, everybody's job right now. He's a carpenter. Go through the process of that, finding our spot, you know, and just getting comfortable, you know, going different places. We love the beach.
Oh yeah, we love
kids
all
love
the beaches.
Beach. Yeah, we've been to a couple of the beaches out here, Clearwater Beach, Indian Rock
More
Beach.
to come.
Yeah, I forgot what the other beach was called, but it's a beach in Tampa that we went to.
And the other beach,
what beach?
You know, we close to that little beach /
Oh, I don't know what that. I don't know if that was a beach or if that was like a little. I call it the swamp beach.
Yeah.
I don't know what. It was like a small little beach that we had went when we congregated at when we first got down here. We went to congregate with other Israelites and we were in like this little
swamp beach.
Yeah, situation. Area. Yeah, it wasn't like a full beach, but it was a decent little energy, decent vibe out there as well. So yeah, we're adjusting. You know, we don't feel like we're fully adjusted, and we probably won't feel like that. You know, for maybe a couple of more months. You know, it might take us a full 6 months to fully feel like we have adjusted. But
you know, that's what I think too. I think, you know, it's gonna take time to get fully adjusted, but as of now, we taking it day by day. You know, so
yeah, I feel like that as well.
That's what we doing.
I feel like
our first Most High.
So, and the children, they like it. The children love it. They love they love it out here. I would say they do like it out here. They don't want to, you know, move. They have made that clear that they don't want to move right now. Right, and I've been keeping open communication with them. Yeah, like I want to let them know, like I want them to talk to me how they feeling. You know, just let me know, like let us know, you know, how they feel about the area and stuff like that. And they like it. Yeah. So So what is the difference? What is the difference about our life now? What is different about our life now? What is the difference about our life now? So with the children, as far as homeschooling, we doing K-12. So we doing K-12 now, which is like a homeschooling system through the state. They're actually still doing K-12 Texas because I had already signed them up for it, and I just wasn't about to start. It was a very long and extensive process to get them enrolled and situated and everything. Because we do full-time RV living, that it made it more difficult because we don't have like a lease. You know what I'm saying? Because we live in an RV. You know what I'm saying? We don't have like a lease. We don't. You know what I mean? So it made it a little bit difficult getting them enrolled and signed up for K-12. But we did it. They are doing it. They like it. Yeah, I feel like they like it so far. I don't think they like the workload. It is more workload.
Challenging for the
Yeah,
workload.
it's more workload on them. But homeschooling, that's it's still something that they do at home. I still assist them with their work. He still helps them when he come home, like especially Kizari when he have issues with like math, something like that. That's all him right there.
And now, of course, the difference too now is that they got teachers now, for sure they reach out to the teachers.
They have
you know what I'm saying? You get help from teachers as well, not just from us too. So.
And tutors on there as well.
It's a plus right there.
Yeah, he's already needed to get some tutoring for his math class. So yeah, he's gonna be doing that. So I'll pray to the Most High. We have other differences as well. So like I actually work now. That's one of the things that's been different. I'll pray to the Most High. It's so different. Like I'm so not used to it. So far out of my element. I'm not gonna lie. But when I first started it, it was really rocky initially because they had me on a schedule that I didn't buy with. Like it wasn't a schedule that I felt like I can adhere to. Because they try to have to work in the daytime. I'm not really available in the daytime because I'm at home with my children, homeschooling them, just making sure my house is in order. And that's what I'm used to doing. I've been doing this for 8 years. So I've been a stay-at-home wife and mom for 8 years. You know what I mean? I'm not used to working. You know what I mean? I'm not used to waking up and like running out the door to try to be at a job on time. I'm not used to that. So I'm used to being at work in the morning, light my incense, pray, create a vibe, set the tone in my house, being with my children, while he gone or whether he is home. I'm just used to having a whole different energy in the morning, meditating my word, get my daily meditation together before I start the rest of my day. That's what I'm used to. So it really took me out of my element. It was like a little trial. But now I have switched over to working on my permanent shift, which I only work 4 days a week, Sunday through Wednesday, and I work overnight. So I'm actually at work while everybody is asleep, and it's only 4 days. So I'm off Thursday, Friday, and of course for the Shabbat, I'm off.
And we cool with that.
Yeah, and I got pretty much on Sunday. We still do family day on Sunday. I got all day Sunday. I don't go to work till nighttime, so it works out a lot better. Last Sunday we took them on the first field trip. We went to the Children's Museum.
That's what I think Aquarium. Yeah, that's a freaking museum.
Yeah, we went to the Children's Museum last Sunday. That was for their first homeschooling field trip. So we're gonna be posting a video of that. I got the clips from that. I'm gonna be posting the video.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
You do okay.
I ain't even post that yet.
Oh,
so I'll praise to the Most High. No, it's cool. I'll praise to the Most High. I'm posting that. We did do their first field trip, and also I've been taking classes online. So I am in school now. Like I'm taking I got 5 classes. So it's been an adjustment. Like I said, I do the classes that I'm taking right now are online for the most part. I'm just saying for the most part. And I'm liking it. It's cool. It's going well. It's always an adjustment when you do something totally different from what you've been doing. It's always going to be an adjustment, but it's something that I had to wait to put out there. The fact that I, do work now, and the fact that I am in school. It took a second for me to really just put that out there because I had to make sure first and foremost this is something I want to do, And so, time management is also different. So I feel like I have to be up on time management now way more than before. Like now, time management is of the utmost importance, because I'm gone, at nighttime, and I have to still make time to spend with him and things like that, spend with the kids. But it's easier with the children because we home together all day, me and the kids.
Right.
So it's that's easier. But my time with him when he's at work, he at work, and then when he come home, we spend time together. But then I leave at night. So it's that has been a bit of I feel like that's probably the worst part of it that I don't like.
Yeah, it's probably the worst part of you working.
Yeah. As far as my job, I like my job. I work in a hospital. I work in the communications department of a hospital, where I answer the calls that come in and like just transfer them. The calls be like 10 seconds. I work overnight, so I do most of my schoolwork while I'm at work at night because I'm just up really sitting there. The calls be real slow, coming in like every 10 minutes, 15 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes. I got all that time. I just be doing my schoolwork and stuff like that, really on the phone with him until he falls asleep.
Right.
FaceTime my mom, my sister.
Yeah.
It's really laid back, and that's my whole energy. I have a really I want to keep a laid back lifestyle. So I feel like school is not gonna be as laid back. I know coming, but for right now, everything is kind of balanced, and I like the fact that it's like that. So we'll be doing some updates. I'll be doing some updates, letting y'all know like how it is. But yeah. We also do like the code line, like when anybody code too, like we take those calls. So it's like the emergency line. But it's cool. I like it. How does King feel about me working and going to school?
I feel like we just stated, only bad part about it is gotta, work overnight, especially when I'm, get ready to take it in. You're going to work. So, but other than that, I'm cool with it, It's an extra income in the house, you know what I'm saying? It's a plus, you know what I'm saying? So, and you like it, of course, too. So
I'm not complaining about the job all the time.
Yeah, you ain't complaining about it. Yeah, so it's all good with me.
Yeah, because one thing I cannot do is hold on to no job. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I used to be going to jobs. When we was in the world, be going to jobs with the understanding that, look, my man work, I don't have to be here. Like, I really don't have to be here for real. Like, one thing I don't like it, I'm going. I'm out the door.
Right,
like,
that was you too.
Yeah, that was me. I could not hold on to y'all.
I'm glad you found something you like.
Yes. Because them fast food jobs, they just wasn't for me. Them fast food jobs, I remember back in the day when I was younger and I used to be working them jobs, it was like, this is not for me, for real. Like, it just used to be bad. But all praise to the Most High blessed me with this job. I work for a really decent company, so it's cool. Do I still consider myself a keeper at home, a stay-at-home wife and mom?
Good question.
Do you still consider me a stay-at-home wife?
Oh, yeah, because you do your duties, during the daytime. Nighttime, we sleep, so... I think so.
I do. I wanted to know what he thought first. I ain't even asked him. I just wrote. I literally. I didn't ask him what he thought about this. I didn't. So I really didn't know what he was gonna say. But Con, as far as my thoughts as well, yeah, I definitely still consider myself a stay-at-home wife, a stay-at-home mama. Even though I do work,
right.
I feel like I'm working overnight. That was my whole thing. Like that's my dream schedule is three night shifts. You know what I'm saying? A week.
12s.
Yeah, like 3 12s or 3, even 10s, like, you know what I mean? I don't mind doing it. Right now I work 4 10s. So for me, because it's like I said, when I first started, I had to go through like a training process to actually learn how to take the codes, answer the phones and all of that stuff. So it was throwing me off the schedule that they gave me, which was like a 9 to 5, and I just could not do that on every aspect, personally and for my household. So it did not work, but we had to really suffer through it. We suffered through it, and now I definitely because I was really feeling like, man, I'm not at home. By the time I get home, it just wasn't working, y'all. It wasn't working. It was messing with my mental as well, doing that, being there all day like that, and knowing like I should need to be home. But now, I definitely still consider myself a stay-at-home wife and mama. I'm home all day with my babies. I'm doing things with them. I'm taking them on walks, making sure they're getting their homeschooling done. I'm communicating with the teachers. We're doing tutoring sessions with Kizari for math. We're doing Ladybug's taking her beginning of the year exam. I'm there for all of that. Like, I don't miss nothing, and I love it. Like, the Most High could not have blessed me. He could not have blessed me in a better way to be able to help my king help my king financially, because as our children get older, we have 5 of them, and like reality really set in. Like, we have 5 children and things are getting more expensive. Kizari, we really about to replace his wardrobe.
It's about time.
The boy, why do my son wear 14, 16? He's 11.
Big.
Some stuff he wears 16, so I'm like, okay, But Shalom families, today on the here, I pray to the Most High for you both and your beautiful family. The water for the update. My prayers go out to y'all. The water sis for the consistent support. We really appreciate it. It does not go unnoticed. Like all our subscribers that been around, because we have a really small YouTube channel. We would love to grow it. But we know the Most High, He is allowing our videos to come across whoever He sees fit for them to come across, and I'm just grateful. I feel like we know each other because we be on here like they always comment and support, and I appreciate it. It literally is motivation for us to keep doing videos, and we like doing videos. But So y'all know how he feels. Y'all know how I feel. I definitely do. I don't feel like I miss anything. I'm still doing everything that I normally do. I do have to sleep. Like when I come home, because I do have to sleep. That's another downside.
Yeah, right, downside too.
I cannot stay up 24 hours straight. I can't. I can't do. I've done it, and I've done it for like 3 days. Cause at first I was trying to work 2 jobs at a time.
God.
And I had to quit the other one. So yeah, it was too much. I was working at another hospital while I was doing patient transporting over there, and I was trying to do that a couple of days a week, but I had to go through a training of that. We had to work like 5 days a week in a day. Wasn't for me. I had to leave that alone. It was also pretty strenuous. It wasn't as laid back as
the other job.
Yeah, the one I'm doing now. I can like literally sit there and do my schoolwork. It's way more for me functional. So, how is it going back to school now in my life? I'm 31, with my babies and working in the truth. So me going back to school now, I feel like it's going well. I at times I feel like dang, I should have went a long time ago.
Yeah.
But I know the Most High allowed things to happen on His time. So I feel good about it. I definitely sometimes feel out of place. Y'all know how I dress. I literally, this is me. I don't adjust how I dress. My head wrap don't come down. It's all based upon how I'm, really moving in the Ruach. Like this is just who I am. So, I am nothing without the Most High. I'm nothing without this truth. So I carry myself accordingly when I'm at these people, place of establishment, especially at work. I'm way out of place at work. I don't fit in like with people around me. But it's cool. It's laid back. I know that I'm there to be a light. I know the Most High. It's never just carnal with the Most High. Like He always have us somewhere for a purpose, like for a reason. It's never just carnal, like, oh, I just got you here to help your king with finances in the household. That's not just why I'm there. I know that it's gonna be a day, it's gonna be a time where the Most High is gonna put me to use in that establishment, and I feel like He already has. So that's kind of how it is. Yeah, I'm like any other Hebrew Israelite woman that works out of place. Definitely feel out of place, but the Most High put me there, for a reason. So He want me there. He want my energy there. So I'll pray to the Most High.
Yeah,
and
plus He gonna guide and lead you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So He ain't gonna put you nowhere that you shouldn't be.
That He don't want me to be.
Right.
And school is cool. Like I said, it's mostly online. So school is cool. It won't be like that in the future, but for right now, that's how it is, and it's cool. And I'll be doing updates. I'll be doing videos and stuff about that as well. Full-time RV living in Florida, like, how is it different? It's so different from Houston.
It's way different from Houston,
It's so different. Oh my God,
yeah. To me, of course, Houston was a little better than out here. To me, that's my perspective. You know what I'm saying?
It very clear.
Yeah, for real though.
Very, very clear.
Man,
he can make it no clearer.
It's hot in Houston, but it's hot. I don't know what out here in Florida. On top of that,
different type of heat.
It rained every other day out here. I'm like, what?
It was when we first moved here, y'all. It was raining.
Crazy.
Like every day. It'll drizzle for about 15 minutes. It'll rain about 15 minutes. It'll be coming down too. It'll start drizzling. But then it'll get the pouring down. 10 minutes later, it's over with. And it's like you just wet the whole ground and outside of for no reason. But we are the most High have a purpose. But yeah, King miss Houston.
Yes, I do.
Let me just say that right now. King miss
Houston.
Miss
the food. To the vibe out there. What was that? Our other RV spot. It was better.
It was
to
way
me.
easier too.
Price was decent. You know what I'm saying? So
it was way easier too.
That's my thing.
The prices were better. We had like one set price. Our price did not change.
Yeah.
She said, "Yeah, my mama used to live in Florida. That he be no joke. No, it's not. It's not. It ain't no game.
Especially I'm a carpenter too, so I'll be outside a lot. So getting it in.
He be outside in the heat. That's why I'm like, I'll praise to the Most High. But he loves what he do. I talked to him about doing other things, and I almost got like told something. Because I talked to him about
changing it one time. Remember?
Because I was talking to him about like traveling and stuff like that, and I'm like, well, how can you see us working from home? And he just like. H-E-double hockey sticks, no. You know what I'm saying?
But remember I was about to go to school for HVAC?
Oh, yeah.
Things, COVID hitting, all that crap happened, and I just said...
And that messed up. They got messed up. But HVAC, though, is an extension of carpentry still and all. That's still in the same field.
Working with air conditioning and heating systems, you know what I'm saying?
He's not an electrical carpenter. Even with his own business, he don't do electric. He don't do electric and he don't do plumbing. He do pure straight up carpentry, drywall. He does do appliances, but he don't do electric.
Right.
So that right there for him would have been like, I felt like that would have increased.
Plus,
yeah, but everything started going crazy after that.
Yeah.
So, but let me sit up a little bit because the sun in my face back up.
Can you slide over? Can you change the direction of the camera?
You good. I ain't gotta do all that. I just want to sit up so I can be out so you can get out my eyes. But so basically, what's the question? Oh yeah, I want to say this about RV living in Florida. RV living in Florida is more difficult, especially the area that we're located in. We're in Clearwater, Florida, which this is like considered a retirement state.
Right.
We were told by some other brews that they call this Elohim's waiting room, like God's waiting room, because this is where literally people come to retire. So it's very expensive to live here. When we were looking for places, get into that, it was like it was over the top expensive. Out here just to see what was out there, ridiculous. Yeah. Ridiculous. I mean, we talking up to $3,000.
Ridiculous.
Places $2,900, $3,200. So that's extreme for us. But when we first moved to Houston, we was in BR, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and when we moved to Houston, we was like rent $1,000 out here, rent $1,100 out here. We was living in Louisiana. We had a 2-bedroom townhouse, wash and dryer, big living room. No, we was paying $590. We was paying like $585, and then he went up on the rent to $605. We never paid more than $605. You know what I mean? To live in BR, we had a big townhouse, y'all. That's what we really raised up Ladybug and Kizari in the early years, until they was like 4 or 5, whatever. And we came into the truth and moved. But yeah, like it was crazy. But no. Kizari was like 3. We moved from out of that apartment, and Ladybug was like almost 1. Yeah, she was 1. I remember that, yeah, but it was way more expensive to live in Houston for us, and then out here was like double, and then when we moved out here, the rent is like double. So we're thankful for our RV because it literally saved us from having to just overspend like that. So yeah, but it is different because out here they have what they call snowbirds, which is people coming from up north coming down here to get away from the snow and the cold in their RV. So they come and they buy up all the RV spots. So we have to move our RV. We was blessed to get a spot in October, but the Most High said he'll never leave us or forsake us. King David said he never seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging bread. So that's what we was holding on to, because at one point the lady was like, she didn't know we was gonna have a spot or not. After September, we like, hey, we don't have a spot. We don't really have a truck to tow our RV. You know what I'm saying? So we looking like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So the Most High took care of us. We got a spot. And what I want to say about that, we have to move the RV actually at the end of October. We're gonna move the RV to another spot in the same park, but we have to move to another spot because somebody have rented this spot already. They already had it rented out like a year before we moved here. So they come in to move in this spot like November the 12th. Spot right here, man. We like this spot. It's really big and spacious, right by the washroom. We love it right here, but we have to move. So she's gonna move us to another spot. But we rather do that than move out of the RV, and not be in the RV living no more. Right.
And another thing is too, I could say out there in Houston, Conroe area, they had a lot more choices of RV parks than out here. It's like you could go over there to in Houston and find an RV park. You go to the countryside, Conroe or something like that, find an RV park. Out here, it's scarce, man.
Yeah. And then in Houston, like that was our spot. Like the spot we was at, that was our spot. We didn't have to move. That was our spot. Our prices didn't change no matter what season. In October, they literally went up on the rent for this spot here. Now they didn't go up a lot, but they went up like $100 or whatever. But they ain't go up a whole lot. But they still went up $100. Shoot, that's $100. $100. You know what I'm saying? like so that ain't that much. I don't care. That's $100. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And they went up. Come on, it's higher in the wintertime to live down here because people are coming down here literally for the sun. You know what I'm saying? To be in this environment because they don't want to be in the cold. So of course they're gonna charge more supply and demand. So anyway, I'm not gonna front like $100 is not a lot to me because that's $100 that could have went on something else. I don't care. For real though. Yeah. But so that was that, and so she did tell us that when we move, we'll get like we have to get like a 6-month rate or a yearly rate where we'll be locked in for either 6 months or a year, whatever they have available. We're gonna have to just take it, and our price will go down. So we're looking forward to that. So that's the difference. It's a lot of differences in RV living here, y'all, for real. So do we plan to move out of the RV anytime soon?
Anytime soon. Not soon.
That's such an iffy question.
Yeah, and I can't say not soon.
That's such an iffy question.
But we do plan on moving out the RV when time is right.
I changed my mind, King. Slide over. I can't deal.
Yeah.
I can't take it no more.
It's not coming, huh?
Yeah, it's coming for me personally too. The water. Okay, the water. Well, let me turn it like this. Okay, let's move it.
Not balanced.
You're not balanced?
It's okay right now.
Alright, so I had to move. The sun was really, it's a lot better over here. Yeah, it was really coming for me. Like, look, the shade is free. Let me get some of that. Okay. But yeah, so that's a very like inopportune question, but I mean,
that's what I say though. We will.
We
when
will
time is
move out
right,
of the RV.
but
We
not soon.
But not right now. Reason being is because, like I said, it's allowing us to save more money. It's allowing us to, live a more free lifestyle. We don't really want to go back to paying rent.
Free and cheaper.
Yeah, free and cheaper
lifestyle.
Yeah, and our children love it, y'all.
Yep.
Our children really love full-time RV living.
Yep.
Look at that dang on cat.
Oh,
But I ain't never seen these cats out here is gangster. Like, they just walk up to you and just, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually they see you, cats in BR see you and just run off. These cats want to run up to you, rub on you, come up. I be like, go ahead on.
You make them over you.
I don't want to be bothered. Especially because our son is allergic to cats, y'all. Like, our son is allergic to them. So we be having to tell him, like, stay away from, because stay away from the cats. They want to play and stuff like that. But yeah, our children love it. Like I said, we like the freedom of this lifestyle. I like the vibe and the energy of this lifestyle.
Yeah.
Outside is right there, and that's one thing I feel like, I want my children to be outside more. When we was living on the 3rd floor in Houston, they couldn't be outside like that because it was just a whole different. There was no outside. It was a parking lot. We would have to walk to the park, which was like not close by. So as far as moving out, like, we wanted more space. We would like more space eventually, but it's not like a right now type of thing. We know in about 2 years, give or take, people will start going through puberty. Yeah, our son is 11, Ladybug is 9. People are gonna start going through puberty. People are gonna need their own space. Kizara actually told us recently that he wants his own space away from the girls. So our living situation in the RV is probably gonna change. Probably gonna move him out of the room, and then Sweetface wants her own bed. So probably give Sweetface his bed and have the girls in there at night, and then him in the front room and stuff like that. So yeah, we probably do a video about that, how we'll switch things around so that they can be comfortable. Because I keep trying to tell them, like, to be open with me, like, communicate, let me know how they feeling and stuff, come to me about any problems, concerns. I really care about what they think. I think I put a lot more of attention on that, especially when it comes to our lifestyle or really anything. I got what I call it an open door policy.
Yeah, open door policy.
An open door policy with them, and I want to keep an open communication with them. Just a good vibes. Like, when I was at work the other night, me and them was on the phone for like almost 2 hours just talking, me, Ladybug, and I, and I want to continue to have those moments with them. And that's when he kind of told me, and I let him know, like, let me know if you feel like it's something that we can do to make your stay better. Even if it's not something that we can do right now, let us know. But when we had a family meeting about it, they made it clear they do not want to move out the RV right now. They like it. They feel like we just moved in it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's how they feel. Sweetface's only concern was, when we asked anybody having any concern, Sweetface did raise her hand. And her only concern was she wanted her own bed. So he's already wanting to move out of the room at night to sleep, and her wanting her own bed. The Most High worked that out perfectly. So yeah. So we don't plan on moving out right now, y'all. Unless the Most High forces us to. Unless he move, we know if it's time for us to move, he'll make us uncomfortable and we'll have to move. But right now, no, we don't want to. As long as our children are comfortable, they can sing, they like it, they love it. There's no reason to, All praise to the Most High. I looked into it because I wanted more space. That was my whole thing. I just wanted more space as the woman of the house. Was tired of not having any place to put things. We don't have a storage. What we got in here, this is what we got. This is it. But we're looking to get a sofa, hopefully, next year.
Yeah, possibly sofa,
get rid of them recliners that don't work for them. 2 recliners does not work for a family of 7.
Need a sofa.
You can't even sit in there and watch a movie together. We watch movies in our room. But yeah, so that's kind of what it is now. I did look into it, looked at a place not far from here called Winter Haven. A sister had showed me about the area out there. You can get more bang for your buck. I do like that area. If we do ever move into a house out here, I might move towards there. But we probably won't. I mean, if it's up to us and the way I got our 3-year plan written down, and King looked over it and he liked it, the plan we have, we plan to stay in the RV for at least year and a half, 2 years.
At least 2 years, sure.
Yeah,
I think it'd be 2 years,
2
sure,
years.
unless most high,
move us.
Move us, yeah.
Yeah. Is it hard staying in household, y'all, with 7 of us and in the RV? It's really not. It has its struggles, but it's not hard. It's not difficult. It's really not. We are a very close family, so we always used to being right up under each other anyway.
Little adjusting, that's
yeah,
all.
it takes adjusting here and there. Like right now, I got this box in the hallway because we got a new microwave because our microwave blew out. This box is in the hallway. He wanted to keep the box.
Sure, it was good for the, I think, 30 days or whatever. I'm not gonna bring that thing back.
I'm gonna cut that box up into a million pieces. Every time I'm gonna cut that box up into a million pieces. Every time I walk out my room, I knock that box up. I'm getting good and sick and tired of that box.
I'm gonna put it in the storage spot down here, man.
I'm not playing. You gonna get rid of that box?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
2 more weeks.
Or I'm gonna wrap Diana up in it and mail it off somewhere. This is a big old box. Shoot, it's right there. Every time I open my door. But let me see. What's the next question? So we got, do we plan on our anytime soon? Do we have our truck back yet? Yes. Y'all. Dun dun dun. We do not have our truck back yet.
Not quite yet.
But let's give our praise to the Most High because we almost have paid it down. We had to pay a lot. I'm gonna just say a lot of thousands.
Right.
I'm not gonna say how much. I'm just gonna say thousands of dollars. Like literally
more
than 2,000-3,000.
Our motor pretty much changed.
Yeah, we had to pay a lot, and now we got it down to a little less than half. So we're grateful. So we just continue to pay on it. That's another reason why I really wanted to work as well. It's really to help get the truck back sooner. Because we do look to get another vehicle next year and get my dad his vehicle back. Right. We still got my dad's vehicle. Shout out to him. I love you, Daddy. Okay.
Right. Most high willing, sometime next month.
Yeah, sometime next month. Our truck back. We look to have by the end of next month.
By the end of next month.
Yeah. Okay. Our neighbors standing at us like, what they doing?
Knows the neighbors.
That's another thing about RV parks. Your neighbors, they be like right there. But one thing about it, everybody like mind their business.
They
like
do, yeah.
I've never had like no issues. Like in one time at the other RV park with the with Sweetface, with Sweetface with the children from across the street. With the Mike keys. We'll tell y'all about that later. But we had that issue. One time we had an issue with Sweetface with one of the children from across the street from us in Houston. But that was, it was just what it was. It was no, we didn't have no major issue. Is it me or the sun moving more this way? It's coming.
It's coming.
All right.
We under there sooner or later.
Yeah, for real, we're going to be way over there to the front of the RV. Are we amongst other Israelites? So when we first moved down here, we were amongst other Israelites often. We did go to some congregations, not congregated. Yeah, I'm not gonna say we went to some congregation, but yeah, we congregated at the beach. A few times we did that. What I called it, that swamp beach.
The swamp beach, the swamp beach.
Yeah, but it was cool. Like that's what I call it because that's what it seemed like. That's what it seemed like. That's what the vibe there was. But yeah, we've congregated with other Israelites since we've been down here. We don't have anybody that we congregate with on a consistent basis. But we do, like I say, congregate. We open to congregating with other Israelites, and we have since we've been down here. We also will be congregating with a dear sister of mine and an aunt that my king talks to next month. We'll be doing it next month, so our children will be able to link up with some other Israelite children. I'm looking forward to that for them because they missed that. Most high willing. They missed that. We always want to say most high willing. But that's what the plan is at this point. They're gonna be coming down here. They live a little ways away from here, but they not far.
We have a book behind you. I don't want to fly. I want to fly on your head.
Hold on, y'all. I don't play the bugs. Kill it.
Like, what in the hell is that, man?
Y'all. See? He know I'm scared of bugs, and I'm glad you told me, and didn't just let me stay there. Y'all. Since I got up and moved around, I'm sorry. I don't mean to mess up the video, y'all, but I don't play about no bugs, and he know that.
Yeah, stink bugs, man.
Let me take this opportunity to show y'all the RV, the RV park. Show y'all this way. Yeah, I got down. Is it dead?
He flew away.
He flew away. That means he's still alive.
top of the goddamn.
That means it's still a possibility that he can return them to us.
I'm trying to see how he flew right here.
I have no clue. I ain't see nothing fly behind me. That was a big old bug too.
About big ass.
I'm scared. Okay. King not scared of nothing, y'all. I'm scared of everything.
That's a lie. I don't like no spiders.
Oh yeah, he don't like spiders.
Yeah, no, I don't like no spiders.
Sister's laughing.
They laughing.
He's still alive. I'm just saying, is he still alive? Because that's really right there. That's what let me know
alive,
if he's coming back.
Over here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now you got me looking behind.
Bro, I see something on my peripheral just crawl. I'm like, hold on, man. Let me see. I just had to look.
And like he know, y'all. He know I'm scared, right? So he be trying to like not.
I said, babe, I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah. That's how he be like whenever it be like a bug or like I have a like huge fear of like lizards.
Oh, yeah.
Why would I move to Florida, right?
Lizards
oh
everywhere.
My God.
Lizard frenzy, right?
Yeah, I'll be terrified. I'm not gonna lie. He be trying to like he tell me like, bro, they got a lizard right there. Like I just wanna let you know, like, cause he be trying not to make me panic. But I think I done got a lot better over the years. Like I just got up and moved. Right. It used to be real bad, like when I was younger.
Screaming, yeah. Oh my goodness.
But now it's not like that no more. I forgot what question was it. That really had my heart like, gotta get away.
I want no
fight or flight, and I ain't fighting. I'm running. I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah, we gonna link up with some other Israelites this month. Start they talking like ain't nothing happened. Yeah, y'all. We gonna link up with some other Israelites next month. Yeah. Our children gonna get to play with other Israelite children. They looking forward to that. The one of the sister's daughters, like right at Ladybug and Kizara's age, and the little boy, I believe he's 9, so he's 2 years younger than Kizara. So Kizara, Kizara gonna play.
Love it.
Yes, they gonna. Oh my goodness, I was so happy to find out she had a son that was close to my son's age, like. Cause he played basketball and he was in basketball camp. He's about to start back going to basketball next month.
Yeah, next month. Yeah.
Next month. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be. I'm gonna have to check. I got it written down.
Okay.
But it's supposed to be sometime soon. If not this month, next month. And Ladybug and Sweetface are doing ballet and stuff like that. So that's also a part of how our life has changed.
Oh yeah.
They're into things. Ladybug wants to take acting classes, so. And art, we're trying to like ease her into different things. She got a lot she want to do.
Right.
Trying to ease her into different things. Like she want to be she's decided that she want to like learn how to act and things like that. Sweetface is also good at acting.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, she's really good at acting. We have to do some videos to like really show y'all like they little skills and personalities because they really grown a lot. Y'all gotta see Sweetface.
You mean you put them on the spot?
Yeah, that's how I said put them on the spot. Like act like you in the store looking for something you can't find it. And she was like.
The basket.
Where is he?
Right.
It was too funny. I gotta see it. Y'all gotta see it. We're gonna probably do some videos really showing
characters.
They characters. They characters. I wanna get them on here more. And they have their own little thing. Like Ladybug and Sweetface, they have their own little intro to have their own like YouTube channel. They have a lot of videos and stuff like that. I told them I'm gonna start like letting them do videos and posting just them without us and being involved because I think that they're ready for that. They have such a even Ladybug little quiet self, such a broad personality, and she's a leader. Y'all should see her when she be in her live classes and stuff for school. Like remember when we was in hotel during the hurricane, she was like, "All right, you guys, take time." Like I'm like, this girl is her mama child. She's a leader. She and her brother. Like we take on that leader spirit. When he was in school, he took on more of a leader spirit. You know, when he was in high school, it's like I feel like she just got it honest. Like even though she's quiet, like we all kind of have that spirit of like a leader. You know what I'm saying? But I tell them that it's good to be able to have that spirit, but we also want to be humble and be able to follow when it's serious, take correction, you know, things like that. So, yes. Oh, and we are linking up with so there you go.
No, that's the dragonfly.
Oh, I'm like, there you go. I got scared. But oh, okay. But yeah. So we link up with a sister and a brother this weekend as well. Yeah. So we linking up with sister and a brother this weekend. Actually, we gonna go to Tampa because I've been wanting to see. We've been to downtown St. Petersburg because we like Clearwater, Largo, and then it's like St. Petersburg. We went downtown St. Petersburg one time with some other Israelites that we was hanging with down here, kicking it with and stuff like that. I'm just watching this dragonfly, y'all.
They keep flying around.
Yeah, he keep flying. I'm like, I think they can smell like my fear. But the Most High said we should not operate in fear, okay? But yeah. we went to downtown St. Petersburg. It was cool. It was decent. It was like some of it was like our scene, but we found a nice little laid back. We like laid back, like a nice little laid back energy. We find like a little lounge or something to go chill in for date night or
That's
something
another
like that.
thing too. Houston had
Houston had so many
little,
places. We missed that. I miss Houston downtown.
Yeah, downtown.
That's not always be our city. Like King talking about like when I'm finishing school and stuff like that, we might move back.
Maybe.
So
We'll
either
see.
there or we might look into Georgia. We've been looking into a lot of different places.
Yeah,
We want to buy
Georgia,
land.
'cause, yeah.
That's the goal. So it's really not to move back and pay rent. It's really to find land and move on to the land.
Right.
That's really what our goal
That's
is.
the goal.
Yeah.
For now.
So you plan on that changing? You said for
I
now.
don't know. Whether the most times will.
Well, yeah, because we also talked about like buying a house
Right.
on a nice piece of land. It's just whatever the most I have in his will. Like, you know, we got our eyes on a couple of different options. So we'll see. We've been looking at different like alternatives to houses, like barn dominiums and double wide trailers. And what sister had showed me about a straw house.
A straw house, yeah. You showed me that.
Yeah, I showed King out. He didn't seem real.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
He was like, I don't know about no straw house. But you gotta Google it. It's not what it sounds like. The straw basically takes the place of the insulation. So it's deep. You gotta look into it. But there's so many different like ways of living and, you know, off-grid type living. We really don't want to go back to paying like rent like that, to be honest. So our last question is, what's next on our journey? What can y'all expect from our channel moving forward? That's our last question. What you say?
I'll let you dive into that.
I knew he was gonna say that's why I'm like, what you say? But
thing.
No, so moving forward, like I said, I want y'all can expect more from my babies, more from the children. I'm gonna have them doing like more videos and stuff like that. Y'all can expect more lives. Can they expect more lives?
I say most high willing.
Most high willing, y'all can expect more lives. Y'all just don't know. It's like full of teeth. I blind to lie to you guys, but I love my baby, but it's like full of teeth. Sometimes we don't be. It's his first time really doing it live, so it's new to him.
Yeah, I already told him I
don't
like all that live stuff.
Yeah, he's like, I don't like all that live stuff. I'm like, when I first started doing the videos, I don't like all that video stuff.
You can't edit.
But like I really don't be having that much editing to do. Now that we've been doing videos for a long time, that's why I said I think we're ready to start doing lives, because I don't be having that much editing to do. Yeah, I really don't. The videos really just fall together. And I haven't been, like I said, having time to really do as many videos as I want. Like I was doing one video a week. I pray to start back doing it. I just don't want to make no promises with me working and going to school now. Because like I said, I have to sleep at some point. Sunday through Wednesday, I have to sleep. Like it's not. I tried it and it just didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. But praise the Most High. Praise the Most High, because I know that He's putting everything in order. Now it's getting to a calm. Like I'm used to kind of what I do now. Like school is kind of falling into place. Shalom, Kenanaya. Shalom, my sister. All praises to the Most High. Shalom, family. But yeah, things are getting like more balanced now. So it's like I can see myself, getting back to that point. I just don't want to say like, yes, this is what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? I want to like let it happen naturally and see how the Most High moves our spirit. But definitely can expect more from my babies, because they got their own intro and everything.
I remember. Yeah,
they got their own. I can't even do it. I don't even know what they be saying, but I'm gonna post a video so y'all can see them in their element. Like I said, they've been learning different skills. They do the girls, and they doing ballet now. Just Ladybug and Sweet Face. Tootie and Diana, they aren't doing anything besides working on everybody's jersey.
Tootie ready too.
Tootie want to do ballet.
She do.
And Diana, they
next year.
Next year, yeah, we plan on starting Tootie next year, because they be practicing. Like they be practicing little stuff that they see them doing, but they not in it yet. He in his basketball, and we about to start him in boxing. So he needs to do boxing.
Mixed martial arts, whatever he decides he like. I said boxing, but but he like more.
You said boxing because you like boxing.
Yeah, and I boxed a little while too now. See, about his age, it was fun. It was fun,
I mean,
we'll see what he like to do.
I would like for him to do boxing as well. He always want to follow in King's footsteps. He always want to follow in your footsteps. Like, if you ask his eye what he want to be, ever since he was how old? Like, it's been years now. He's 11, but it's been years now. He's been wanting to be a carpenter. Like,
especially when I had my own business in Houston and he was with me. Oh, he was
going on jobs, and the customers was giving him tips. Y'all, he was really feeling himself. He was really feeling himself, like coming home with his money. And y'all, he held on to that money. Let me tell y'all about that money.
So we got down here?
Yes, he had like $30. It wasn't a lot of money, but he had like $30. He had collected $10 from going on this job, $5 from going on that job. And Keena and I said she loved it. He literally had like money. He had was collecting his little money. I'm talking about like for a 10-year-old at the time. He was 10. For a 10-year-old, that's a lot of money. $30. I mean, at least to my children, because they not like, overly like excessive like that,
right.
and they're not materialistic at all. So
Right.
to him, he like, I got $30. You know what I'm saying? He was he held on to that money, but I was talking to him about saving,
Yeah.
and he literally like held on to
The few
that
times
money,
he tried to
y'all.
buy,
He was trying to
Raising
buy
Cane's,
stuff.
I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
I
he
got
want to
it.
buy Raising
Save your money.
He want to go like, can we stop at this store
Uh-huh.
so that I can buy this? And I'm like, save your money, son. You don't need that. Or like sometimes I just get whatever
Me
it
too,
is.
kinda.
He'll just buy it so that he don't have to spend his little money, because we got him a little wallet. Think
Yeah.
he a little man.
They can get allowances soon.
Yeah, they
too, so
finna
you know
start
what
getting
I'm saying?
allowances. Oh Lord, y'all. But I'm telling them straight up, they getting $2 a day. They're getting $2 a
If you
day
do your
if you do your
chores
chores.
correctly, you know what
Ladybug
I'm
and Keys already get $2 a day, so that'll be $10 a week.
Yeah, you can do money through.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So they'll
So
get $10 a week starting off. I know that's not a lot, but they 9 and 11. We gonna
They
just
gonna
start them
love
off
that. Yeah,
small.
that's good, man.
Yeah, and Sweetface is gonna get $1 a day, this is if they get their schoolwork completed and do their chores without us having to remind them, which is gonna really help me out.
Right,
It's gonna really help me out, and it's gonna save them too from being in trouble by their Abba when he get home. Because if they don't do it, I'll be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'll get on them. About it. And he'll tell me like, get the belt out. I don't really like whipping them, but he'll correct me for sparing them. He'll correct me for sparing them. Because I don't really like whipping my children, but I will. Keena, I will. You've been on the phone
3-4 times enough. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I remember back in the day, I used to have that three rule, like three times. Like you get 3 chances, and that was it.
Right.
And then I remember I had dropped it down to 2. I was going through a phase. I'm just like, look, I want them to be obedient, and I can't complain. They will behave, but it is times where I have to get on them about doing a charge and stuff like that. So I think that'll really help with them, giving them more motivation to do what they're supposed to do and stay on track. Like they're actually getting something, because they really do help. This is for Ladybug and Zion. They do real good. They help with their younger siblings. We still do the buddy system. They paired up. Kizari's paired up with Tootie, and Ladybug is paired up with Sweetface. Well, kind of with Zion, because Sweetface is really on her own now. She's still with Ladybug, but it's like them 3. But Sweetface is really a big girl.
Yeah, she's doing it by
herself.
She told me like like 3 days ago, something like that. But we had Kizari and Zaya cooking food breakfast for themselves, stuff like that. She said she ready to do that.
She thinks she ready to get on that stove. I haven't had them cooking since he was at the apartment, because here it's not electric, it's an open fire, and I'm just nervous about them cooking over an open fire. Yeah. But y'all can expect those videos gonna be coming soon. Because I'm gonna have to be just in there with them, like monitoring them. When we was at the apartment, we'll be in the room early in the morning, like literally in the bed, and they'll be in there getting it in. They got biscuits in the oven, baking on the stove.
Doing good? All right, well,
I'm talking about, my baby had bell peppers in the ceiling, because she know I like bell peppers in my eggs. Like Ladybug is so
turkey sausage,
considerate.
Like it in, for real.
They turkey sausage, turkey bacon. They had a whole meal going on.
For real though.
But they knew how to use that stove. They was familiar with how to use it. I was comfortable with them using it. I taught them very, very diligently how to use it. This fire is a whole different energy. Because you literally have to push the knob in and like take a lighter and ignite it. I was scared to light the stove when we first moved here for a while. Yeah, I was scared to light it. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I was terrified really to light the stove, because I was like, just nervous. We talking about propane, that's gas. I don't play with gas. You know what I'm saying? So like literally I was nervous about that. But y'all can expect those videos, because they ready to do it, and they asking. And I don't want to tell them, come to me if y'all want to do something, come to me if y'all got something on y'all mind. And when they tell me they want to do stuff, I don't do it. That's not the memory I want them to have of me as a parent. So I'm paranoid about, I guess, the way I want them to remember what type of mama they had, So I want them to do that. And also, we was requested to do some hair wrap tutorials.
Oh, okay. I'll probably.
Yeah, and Ladybug, she's been, oh my gosh,
she ready.
She's
more than ready.
Wanting to do hair tutorials. She's got all of the practice that she could have gotten.
All your styles down.
Yeah, she got all my styles.
With the quickness.
She do. And I remember, I want to wear mine like yours.
Yep.
Cut. When I tell y'all, cut, like for real. So she ready. Sweetface can wrap her own head, and she can wrap her younger siblings' head.
Tootie can. She getting there.
Yeah, she getting there. And Ayana just fling the hair wrap
right
over her head, and it just be everywhere. But she could still be in the video. But yeah, so that's kind of like what y'all can expect. As far as me, I want to do vlogs with school. I want to, like, I have a vlog that I'm working on for school. I just haven't felt comfortable yet to really put it further out there.
What you gonna do? You think about what?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna move
Before so-called January, huh? Oh no? Oh okay.
No, I'm gonna do other stuff in between time. In the meantime, I'm gonna do other stuff. But when the Most High move my spirit to really start posting more about like what I'm going to school for, what exactly I'm doing, what my goals are. You know, if they don't know your dreams, they can't shoot them down. And I can't really sit here and say everybody on YouTube. You know what I mean? Really. You know what I'm saying, is righteous, is in the truth. You know what I mean? So I just want to wait before I really post that side.
Sure.
It's something that I'm kind of sensitive about, so I want to wait. But as far as like working, I'll do more little videos about just how it is, you know, working and being a homeschooling mom. Was still, like I said, I still consider myself a stay-at-home mom. I'm still with my babies all day, so I want to just post more vlogs with that. Like I'll post me coming home and seeing how the vibe is in the house when I get here. They are really good about getting up when their alarm go off, brushing their teeth, washing their face, starting to get in breakfast. So when I get here,
sometimes I had to get them up a whole lot.
You had to get them up recently, and you know I just don't get that.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why, because they sometimes don't put their alarm on or they snooze and go to sleep. So I told them, nah, if that happens, I get you up. It's gonna be a problem when I get up and y'all still laying down.
When did they snooze the alarm and went to sleep? I ain't know about that.
Happened times, bro.
For real?
I got on.
Y'all, they be doing stuff behind my back. I didn't even know.
That's from them staying up late doing their homework. So, you know.
Ladybug and Kizari, they will stay up. Like if they not finished with their work on time, they want to get off. They want to have free time. I don't want them sitting in front of their computer from morning to night time.
Right.
K-12 do have more work than
Overload,
regular homeschool. Yeah, when I was homeschooling myself. So sometimes they have to go back to it, like after dinner at night.
Yep.
After they do their chores, they have to get back on the computer. So I can't say that,
The projects they gotta do, complete their projects, they gotta stay up late and do it.
The only thing I noticed is, like, if they supposed to get up at 7, they might get up at 8. I don't trip on them, though, about it, as long as they on the computer when they supposed to be. As long as when 10 o'clock comes, they in front of their computer, I don't really trip. Because they have scheduled lives that they have to be in, starting, I believe, at 10 o'clock our time. So it is good because Texas is Central Time and they is in homeschool in Texas.
Right.
So they start at 9, but we get that little extra hour because we don't start till 10 here. So that's why I say as long as they on the computer before 10, I don't really trip if they get up at 8. I prefer them to get up at 7.
Nah, I gotta get up at 7 because they get up at 8. Play everything an hour back, lunch and all this. Nah.
Yeah. Well, no, they'll still have lunch on time. You know them. If they don't ask.
Sometimes I call check in. It'll be 1 o'clock having lunch.
Having lunch at 1. But you know what? That's because Ladybug, one of her live classes is at 12. Yeah, she had, but it's not every day. It's only like twice a week. Yeah. So I think too, that's probably how I've been missing that because when I first started working overnight, I only been working y'all for like a month and a half. So when I first started working overnight, I would be exhausted when I get home. Because I'm not used to it. I'm used to at least staying up to maybe 3 o'clock in the morning and then I go to sleep. You know, he'll be really asleep before I'm asleep. But we mostly spend a lot of our time together at nighttime. Yeah. So when I get home in the morning, I didn't know that. You see how he knew that they was snoozing it? I didn't know they was doing that because I get home and I crash.
Right.
I was going to bed.
Yeah, you know, you can hear I'm up.
He up. Ready to leave, he's walking out the door. I'm getting home going to sleep. So by the time when I wake up, I wake up around 12 o'clock or 11, 12, or I've made myself start waking up at 11 and 12 because I would get up at like 9. I would get home at like 6:45 and sleep till like 9 o'clock and wake up, and that wasn't enough sleep. So I try to push myself to sleep till 11 and then get up and see about them and what they at in their daily routine and stuff. And I had no idea they were snoozing that alarm until he just said it. But I'll praise to the Most High. He probably ain't tell me because he took care of it, like he got on him about it and stuff like that. So, but I'll praise to the Most High. To my knowledge, they were doing good with getting up on time. But they still do good with keeping their schedule. To say that, you know, they doing it on their own, and like I will wake up and wake them up, you know, in the morning time if their alarm don't go off or haven't gone off by then, or if they do snooze it, he get them up before he leave and stuff. That he leave out the house at like 7 something or whatever. So he getting them up like at 7:15, 7:30 anyway. So it's like Shalom. I didn't even know these things. I didn't even know we had. We're gonna have to look to them. Stay encouraged. Ain't too many brews called to live this RV life. I know that's real, sis. I know that's real, sis. For real. Because it can definitely be difficult. But I can say though, like overall, we at peace with it.
Okay.
We had peace with it. The only thing really I feel like we're different too is, like I said, our schedule. That time management with our children, making sure that they staying on track and on point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and 'cause I don't think that it really bothers them that we live in an RV, because I think it would be the same way if we was living in an apartment. I think it would genuinely be the same way if we was living in an apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I literally think I really think that I really think that they you know just be tired, honestly.
No, yeah, I know they do.
Like genuinely tired. I don't think it's like coming. I don't think they just, I'm gonna be disrespectful and I'm gonna
Oh
snooze
yeah,
my
no,
alarm,
I
or
don't think
they
that.
don't
No.
have that type of energy. They don't. With an Abba like this, y'all, he's my king is very big. He's very very big on discipline.
Gotta
Like,
be.
yeah, Ciroc 30, we apply that. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, they don't. I can't see them technically. Really just intentionally. Doing it, but I do know that they are tired, especially on the nights that they stay up past their little bedtimes,
Exactly.
trying to get that work done.
Mm-hmm.
For school. And so K-12 was like, I know it wasn't like the best thing, but I'm gonna tell you, like, because they are in a place where they older.
Oh,
What's wrong?
no, that's the thing is
Oh, Salaki.
rubbing it.
Salaki. Because they are in a place where they are getting bigger now. I can kind of trust them a little bit more to, okay, I know you're gonna get your work done. You have to, because they want to pass. You don't want to be in sixth grade again next year, son. You don't want to be in fourth grade again next year, Ladybug. So I can kind of trust them to get their work done, even if they get it done a little later in the day than they're supposed to.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit more laid back than my king. And so since I'm kind of in control of the homeschooling part of it, I felt like K-12 would be better for them. Because last year I felt like they had a easier time,
Laid back,
because
yeah.
I was doing the time for learning. It's very laid back.
Mm-hmm.
I was grading it myself, doing the attendance myself, all of that. When now in K-12 I still have to log attendance, but it's a system I'm logging into.
Right.
And they have their assignments are actually graded. If they take a quiz 3 times, I have to text the teacher or call the teacher to ask, can they have another attempt or whatever. His kid's our math teacher, because he failed one of his math tests and he depleted the attempts, and I had to reach out to her, and that stuff is difficult.
Good.
Keep that math. That just don't be well.
Yeah.
Math is my worst subject. I have a math class that I'm taking right now, and y'all just pray for me. He be helping me literally, and that's why I know it's difficult. And my son, math is his favorite subject, and he still had problems with that quiz.
Yeah.
And I had to reach out to the teacher. She's like, well, before I give him another attempt, let's set him up with a tutoring session.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So he has to do that. So I'm still on top of that part of it. But I think that K-12, it holds me more accountable as well as them, because I am very laid back by nature. So, I just don't have it in me, I don't think, to just be like so strict about the schoolwork. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do feel like I needed a system or a program that could kind of make me get in the swing of that, to make sure that they are. I know they ain't gonna, of course, they ain't gonna need all of that information to live their life. You know what I mean? I don't remember half of that stuff that we went through. Yeah, I don't probably remember half of that stuff, but just so that they can be ready to take on life. And if they do want to go to college, I mean, we don't, not holding them back from doing any of those things. Hamashiach hadn't returned yet. The Lord haven't sent his son back, and they want to go to college, we let them go. If they don't and they want to start a business, they can do that. We just want to support them. Yeah, we'll invest in that. We just want to support them and be in a position financially, emotionally, and spiritually to do it. You know what I mean? And support them in everything that they want to do. We're not holding them back from going to school, but we're not saying you got to go to college to survive out here.
Right.
We're not saying that. If they want to go buy a farm somewhere and live off the land, we support that too.
Oh, yeah.
Like, whatever. And we not. We already was like Cookie's. I was talking about at one point, like, he gonna move out. I was like, boy, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. You gonna go? How you gonna leave out of here with me standing in front of the door with this pistol in my hand? You ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. But he talking. I think he was saying when he make 20 or something like 21.
Yeah. Get his own spot.
But we definitely want to talk to them when they get older more about just like taking their time and staying with us, getting your credit right before you move out and mess it up with an apartment. That's why we really want to get land, because okay, you want to move out, okay, well, get you a trailer and move on that side of the land then. You know what I'm saying?
An acre down that way.
Yeah, or go in the backyard about an acre back and put your tent up back there, and don't go out there and mess your credit up. And that's what I really want for my children. When they get ready to get on their feet, I want to make sure that they can at least have what we have, what we have, and be be financially financially ready to take on life. Because when I moved out at 17. I wasn't financially ready to take on life. I messed my credit up young. You know, I had like people around me. I let my friends mess my credit up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So it was just crazy, you know. So, and I think I moved out before him. He moved out when he met me. Yeah. He stayed at home, you know, playing it smart. Like, you know how us females is, we got to jump off the porch early. But yeah, we don't want that for them. No. We don't want that for them. Like, and I want them to have more opportunities. Like, if Ladybug, if she really serious about acting and she wants to act, I want her to act, you know, and whatever she want to do in her life. At least try it out. Like, she really gonna go forward with it. Yeah, because she wants to be a child actor, y'all. She want to be like the kids on Disney. That's what she said. You know, she want to be like a childhood actor. Didn't she tell you that? No, she tell me that. No. Yeah, she probably, I don't know if she didn't tell you that. She told me that she want to be like them little kids that be doing the act like Lele and all that stuff. No, I don't know about like Lele, but I know like they use they was using like Raising Dion on Netflix. Oh, one of the like that. Oh, and they were saying like she was like, I want to be like an actor like in a show. So I told her, like, if you want to do that, that's a whole other ball game. That industry is wicked as hell. Yes, it is. So, you know, it depends on how the Most High move her spirit. And I know right now, they 9. So I be trying not to feed into too much stuff. Because they change. The only person that haven't changed their mind is Kizari. Yep. About what he want to do. Ladybug then went from being a baker. Right. To an artist, a painter, to a ballerina, to an actor. So by the time she make it about 15, 14, 15, 2 more, 3 more then we'll see, you know, what she want to do or whatever. I would really pray them away from that industry, though, to be honest. I really don't want my children to go into that industry because it's so wicked. It's wicked. And I know, like, you could just imagine the stuff that they'll have to deal with. And, you know, but she'll get older and she'll learn the differences between, you know, what is the best lifestyle for her and what will lead her to sin. You know what I mean? Right. So, all praises to the Most High, y'all. I'm excited. We did our first live. We did our first live. The water to y'all for tuning in, and anybody that watches. For sure. Yeah, anybody that's watching this video late, we appreciate y'all for watching. It's gonna be posted on our channel. We want to do more lives. We want to do more videos. Shalom, family. You all have a beautiful family. May Yahuwah through Yahushua continue to barak you all. The water. We appreciate that. Oh, Keaton, now he say they the older version of us. Second and night, they sound like us. Boy, this lifestyle can be fun, challenging, and scary. I know that's right. Facts, yeah, I was like late on all of these messages because this is our first time on here, so they kind of pop up and then they disappear. They like fade into the background. But y'all, we appreciate y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all for watching this video. Instead of look like we doing a video. Yeah, a video. But for real, you know, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the comments and stuff like that. Especially everybody that is like returning subscribers. And if you new, then welcome to our channel. You know, subscribe. Our goal is to reach to 1,000 subscribers. That's our ultimate goal. For our small. That's my ultimate goal. If he comes, that's her goal. That's my ultimate goal for our small little YouTube channel. But I'll pray to the Most High. Because we're doing this for our people in the truth. So, you know, we're doing this for righteousness' sake. It's not a lot of righteousness on YouTube. We want to be, you know, promoting that. Especially RVing, too. Oh, especially RVing, too. Yeah, like RV living and stuff like that. It's been fun, though. It's been fun. But we appreciate y'all. For sure. Yeah, we love y'all. And shalom. We're going to see y'all in the next video.